Have you ever sat at your desk on a random Sunday evening, swept up in a sudden, overwhelming urge to completely change every single aspect of your existence? You decide that tomorrow morning, you will wake up at 5, exercise for an hour, drink nothing but water, and magically become a hyper-productive person. There is an intoxicating high in that moment of planning, a rush of pure hope that makes you feel entirely disconnected from the version of you who spent the weekend scrolling. We are deeply in love with the concept of the clean slate, convinced that a new calendar year, a new zip code, or a new milestone can instantly dissolve our deepest flaws. But if you look honestly at your past attempts at reinvention, you might notice a sobering pattern. No matter how far you run, you always seem to meet yourself there. Psychologists call this the fresh start effect, where arbitrary temporal landmarks like Mondays or birthdays create a powerful psychological boundary in our minds. These dates act as a structural firewall, allowing you to relegate your past failures and lazy habits to a completely old version of yourself who no longer exists. This mental separation gives your confidence a massive temporary boost because it frees you from the heavy emotional baggage of your previous mistakes. For a few glorious hours or days, you get to experience the unearned pride of accomplishment without having actually done any of the difficult, exhausting daily work. The deep tragedy of the fresh start is that it relies on a fantasy that your environment can change your deeply ingrained neural pathways overnight. You might pack up your entire life and move to a beautiful new city convinced that a change of scenery will finally transform you into a peaceful person. But within weeks of unpacking, you notice the same anxieties and insecurities quietly creeping back into your daily routine. This happens because while you changed your external coordinates, you brought the exact same brain and emotional conditioning along for the ride. To truly reinvent yourself, you must understand that real, lasting transformation is never an overnight event. It is an agonizingly slow process of evolutionary pacing. The human brain is fundamentally conservative, viewing sudden, massive behavioral shifts as an existential threat. True evolution requires you to sneak past your brain's defensive radar by making changes so small and microscopic that they don't trigger your internal alarm system. You don't build a new life by burning down the old one. You build it by changing one tiny, unremarkable habit at a time until the foundation shifts. Real change requires you to decouple your progress from external validation and learn to tolerate the profound boredom of daily habit maintenance. The initial phase of reinvention is flashy, but the real work takes place in the quiet, unglamorous spaces where nobody is watching. Ultimately, the power of a fresh start does not live in a date on a calendar, but in your conscious decision to reclaim your agency in the present moment. You do not have to wait for next Monday to make a different choice. Every single breath you take is an immediate opportunity to pivot. True reinvention is not about escaping the person you were. It is about gathering up all your fragmented past pieces with love and stepping into the next moment.